48 days in to the blueprints. Last episode, we did a little bit of running around. We tried to push quickly. We managed to get to room 46 in under the hour, but unfortunately, still could not find the trophy to get the reach trophy in under an hour. I don't know if that means that the game is glitched or just gotta find it somewhere hidden in the house. Either way, we're going to keep going. Last episode, we were able to get one of the red envelopes. So that's one less that we have. We are now up to 5 out of the 8. We still have many rooms in the basement to unlock. And many more puzzles still hidden around the house. We got the blessing of the monk yesterday. It says if you call it a day in a room in your house, you have the opportunity to draft that room in the grounds the following day. We ended it in the locksmith, so we will see if that actually works, and it appears here. There it is. The tool shed, 2 special items. The schoolhouse, add 8 classrooms to today's draft pool, or the locksmith. I think I want to try the locksmith. Simply because if we can get this done correctly, we might be able to get into room 46 with the special keys. And, of course, the lockpick kit. I think we will start with that, which helps out a lot. Because far too often we keep hitting the locked rooms and soft locking us out and stuff like that. We'll see where we can get today and see if we can solve more of these riddles. We still need to figure out a bunch of the puzzles around the house. I think it mostly comes down to RNG at this point for a lot of these rooms, but we'll see. Alright. Breakfast nook, workshop, or spare room. Do the workshop. Parlor, guest bedroom, pantry. I think we'll do the guest bedroom and get it out of the rotation. Why is it giving me a step requirement? Corridor, pantry, or security. Why is the locksmith? Alright, well, let's go into the guest bedroom, and then we're going to go to the west for the workshop. Stick with the bedroom. I don't know what kind of does this for this. I do regret upgrading this room to the guest bedroom. Probably should have did one of the others, but it's too late to fix that now. Okay, there's the hammer. Right now we have the hammer and the lockpick. Okay. Yeah, it's doing the lockpick changed the steps from diamonds to steps to walk. So we may be hurting on steps today. It might be a relatively short episode, but we might be able to figure some stuff out today. We'll see. Okay, knew about that already. Okay, change the rarity. I think I'm okay with what they're set at already. Okay. Just checking, maybe there's a secret hidden somewhere along the books or something. Just nothing to click on, no pieces of paper or notes. We have a dig spot, but we don't have a shovel yet. Okay. Alright, let's continue on then. Hallway, West Wing Hall, Indoor Nursery. Do the hallway. Looking for coins or keys. We don't have to worry about diamonds today, unfortunately. Okay. Hallway, chapel, or observatory. Take the observatory, see what we can get. We're up to 30 stars now. Alright, sailboat. Everything is off today. That's good. Apples are extra delicious. And a key. Okay. That means if we go back to the locksmith, everything will be half off, which is good. Spare room, hallway, saloon. You're more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. Let's do the hallway. Alright, bedroom, dark room, commissary. We're going to have to take the dark room as much as I don't want to, because we need to connect to the foundation. Gotta be careful though. I think we'll end up doing that from the hallway. There it goes. Okay. Yeah, let's do it from the hallway. Hallway, Great Hall, courtyard. Do the courtyard. We're going to be really hurting on steps soon. Let's see, there's a chest over there. Still don't have a shovel yet. Let's see if we can not connect up to the foundation. Hallway, breakfast nook, hall of mirrors. We'll have 3 ways into the hall of mirrors if we take this. Still haven't solved it yet. The hallway gives us the guaranteed into the foundation. Breakfast nook goes back to the dark room. Let's take the chance to try the hall of mirrors. Alright, that raised the other one over there. Okay. Go back to the courtyard. Parlor, pool hall, or garage. Great hall, foyer, and secret passage. It does diamonds. Do the pool hall. Okay. Let's get the keys out of this. Let's see, 20 minus 2 is 18. Minus 3 is 15. Minus 7 is 12. Did I miss a light up? 10, 12, should be 8. There we go. Alright, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 3 times 2 is 6, times 1 is still 6. 10 and 20 is 30. It's 12. Divided by 6 is 2. Divided by 2 is 1. There's a silver key. Okay. Let's go back to the hallway then. Really hurting for steps today. I could put a dead-end room here. Chapel, bedroom, secret passage. I'll get to use the chapel. We don't need to go in there at all. It's a dead-end room. At least that it's out of rotation. Let's go back to security now. Try to go through there. We're looking for food. We're looking for steps. We're looking for a shovel. Okay. We find an upgrade disc. We need to put that in a computer today. There's some fruit in the trunk left around. I guess it's probably the dig spots. Alright, let's go ahead and do this one. Not too worried about the parlor today because we're not using that. We have 2 observatories. Trying to remember what we got out of the other one. The sale for the 50% off. Yeah, 50% off sale. We got the apples taste better. We'll do the hallway closet. Key and some dye. 1 dye. Okay. Need to go up now. Hallway, spare room. Do the hallway. Alright, Great Hall, bunk room, or kitchen. Great Hall will connect us to the dark room. Bunk room's a dead end, and kitchen loops, so we'll do the Great Hall. You have the key to get through. You use a special key. Okay. Hallway, courtyard, rotunda. That is a lot of steps for the rotunda. We might have to do the rotunda because we need to be able to get into the foundation. But I still want to get into the Hall of Mirrors. This is going to hurt. We're desperate need of food. We could do a redraw and chance for another one. Let's do the chance. Hallway, gymnasium, passage. That hurts a lot less than the rotunda does. Okay. There's 5 more steps. And that unlocks over there. Five more steps. And that locks over there. Okay. Let's double back around then. See if we cannot solve this Hall of Mirrors today. Some coins and a key. It's a dead end room. Okay. Oh, can't help if I wasted my keys for that. Alright, gotta go all the way around again. Yeah. I just wasted those keys. Alright, still dead end. Still need the shovel. Dark room into the hall of mirrors. So push this button. That unlocks that side. It's an orange. Unlocks this side. Oh, no, did not mean to do that. Okay, just need to get the middle one soon. Now the only way that we need to get in now is through the foundation. Push this one and that should unlock all of them now. Yeah. Let's get into the foundation. Okay. Parlor, drawing room, laboratory. Take the drawing room. Okay, we of course got this safe. I'll let you guys go ahead and read this all. I'm not going to narrate it. Okay. Alright, go into the foundation. I don't think we're going to make it into the antechamber today. That unlocks that side. Alright, we are now able to walk all the way around, just not get into there. So which button am I missing then? Oh. I guess it was this one. Now that closes that up. That closes that one up. That one closes that one up. Okay, so we needed that one. And then the center button. Oh! Ooh, trippy. Okay. Can't access those doors, but we can push these buttons up here. No. Can't get into that one. Okay, do I push it again? No, it just takes me down. Why would it bring me up here? I can't push any of those buttons. Can't interact with the door. Can't go in that direction. Is it giving me a hint for the setup that I need to be downstairs? Oh, the mirrors come up. Okay. So we want to stay access to this. Okay. Let's see. It means this went down. I just made it. Okay. So let's see, if I push in this one, that closes, that comes up. Then I can come up here. This is closed. This is open, but I can't get over there. Okay. So now I gotta keep an eye on up and down. I probably have to get into one of these rooms up there now. Okay. That one, open that one there. So let's see. Still can't interact with the button. I don't understand. Oh, coins. Okay. There's probably something in each of those cabinets then. Sorry for taking so long in this puzzle. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. Gee, that was this button, I believe. Okay. That's that room over there now. The wine cellar. You found a duplicate copy of one of your floor plans. Would you like to permanently add the wine cellar to your drafting pool? Okay. A duplicate wine cellar. Okay. Okay. It opens up that one over there. Den. You found a duplicate of one of your floor plans. Would you permanently like to add a den to your drafting pool? Yeah. And then the last one is over in that corner. Yeah. It's the wrong one. Okay. See, I want that one. Here we go. I guess after this we've solved this puzzle, unless there's something else hidden in here that we don't see. And a key. Alright, so we got 2 duplicate floor plans, 5 keys, or 5 coins, and a key out of that. And we managed to make this a 4-way room now. Which, if I'm not mistaken, can stay like this. Okay. We don't have many steps left. We have 20 steps left. So let's go back to the hallway on the east end and work our way upwards. See what other puzzles we might be able to solve before we run out of steps for the day. Alright, hallway closet, dove coat. Whenever you draw dove coat while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. Commissary. See, we're okay on diamonds. Let's see if we rotate. There we go. We can go up with that. We could do the dove coat, or because it's a hallway, I think we'll do the hallway closet. Metal detector, another ivory die, and a gem. Maybe we can get lucky and get the freezer. Be nice to start with the extra gems. Okay. And then the door to the antechamber. Like I said, I doubt we're going to make it to the antechamber today. With how long it took us already in the mirrors and hurting on steps. Okay. East Wing Hall, furnace, or courtyard. Still don't have a shovel yet, so I don't want to get another room for that. Furnace, more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. East Wing Hall. Do that one. Okay. Corridor, boudoir, indoor nursery. Try redraw, see what we get. Parlor, spare room, veranda. I guess we'll do the parlor. We don't need the diamond, so I'm not going to worry about going in there. Okay. Guest bedroom, indoor nursery, foyer. Hallway doors are always unlocked. That would be nice. We're going to open up everything in the Great Hall, but we're not too worried about the Great Hall now. Dead end room. Don't want to use steps, don't want to use steps. We already said the bedroom. Did we? Yeah, we did the guest bedroom twice. It's a coin. Alright, let's go back through the foundation, see how far north we can get before we run out of steps. We could go downstairs and get the basement key if we want. And get the open 46, but I don't think we're going to make it. Okay. Parlor, bunk room, courtyard. Do another parlor. At this point, I think we're getting a lot of duplicate rooms. I'm not going to worry about the puzzle. Last key. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for the dining room. There's a chest. Got a decent amount of coins this one. It'd be nice if we get the freezer. Another den, hallway, or pool. Can't take the pool. Through the hallway. And can't go that way. Okay. Let's try to make it over to the pool hall. Boy, you're probably going to end up calling it a day shortly. So this is going to be a shorter episode. But I'm okay with that once in a while, right? There we go. We're ending in the Hall of Mirrors. But thank you all for the continued support of this series. Solved one puzzle today, which is a bonus, I guess. But until then, I shall see you all in the next episode.